Audio thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 10th of May 2022. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow, and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload on this channel each and every day, each and every hour. And the Audio thoughts with Prince is a debate show. I'll give you guys a topic, I'll give you guys my own views, my own opinion, and you guys are free to comment in the comment section. And so, guys, we keep on talking about the planned protest yesterday, which was the 9th of May 2022. And so heavily armed security detachments yesterday toward a national shutdown called by university students, teachers, and nurses. Government deployed armed security forces in the capital and other cities countrywide to squash any protest against the economic meltdown and the high cost of living. In the past, shutdowns have triggered protests and running battles between security services and civilians. In a memo, government warned its employees against heading the stairway caused by civil society groups. There was a massive deployment of armed security personnel in perceived hotspots in Harare, such as the Africa Unit Square and along the capital's major streets. In Bulawayo, police also deployed water cannons in apparent readiness to thwart possible protests by activists, while riot police armed with batons and tear gas canisters were camped at the National University of Science and Technology, NUST, to scare students. The NUST Student Representative Council, SRC, and ZINASU had organized the shutdown, calling on all other universities to join in the hashtag Fees Must Fall campaign to force the government to reduce exorbitant university fees. NUST SRC Secretary General Joseph Nyamayaro said that the shutdown was a success because the government was intimidated, which resulted in the deployment of heavily armed police at the higher learning institution. There's a lot of intimidation around all university campuses. That is why the police have been deployed. I believe the regime is in panic mode, hence they want to counter the shutdown by tightening security at higher learning institutions. Nyamayaro said the Midland State University responded to the shutdown by closing the university until May 30, 2022. In different parts of the country, showed that although it was business as usual, there was heavy police presence. In a statement, police said the ZRP reports that the situation in the country is normal. The public is urged to report anyone trying to intimidate, harass, or threaten members of the public who are peacefully conducting their normal day-to-day activities. Police is ready to ensure that peace continues to prevail throughout the country. Memo dated May 8, 2021, Midlands Provincial Coordinator Andrew Chimwemwiwa directed government officials to monitor the presence of government workers every 2 hours. May we all monitor staff attendance in all our departments at provincial and district levels in light of the proposed shutdown on Monday, 9 May 2022, read the PSC memo. Kindly apprise the Public Service Commission Office of the situation obtaining on the ground after every 2 hours. Be advised that those who absent themselves from duty during this precarious moment will be kindly asked to account for their absenteeism. Public Service Commission Secretary Jonathan Wutaunache said attendance of civil servants is normal today, which was yesterday. However, those who are not on duty, obviously, we need to explain why they were absent. We do not condone misconduct. Organizers of the protest said the shutdown was a success because President Emerson Mnangagwa was forced to respond to some of the concerns they'd raised. It is clear that the protest has been a success. Amagland Rural Teachers Union of Zimbabwe President Obert Masarure said no serious casualties have been recorded so far on the side of the civilians. The president was forced to clamp down on the public transport crisis and made a cocktail of desperate interventions to try to stabilize the economy. ZINASU national spokesperson Lennon Mazuru said protests were impactful well before the scheduled day. It is very clear that the planned protests shook the government. President Emerson Mnangagwa was forced to address the government on the issues of concern we had raised. This is just the beginning as we continue forcing government to address the issues of concern. Crisis in Zimbabwe Coalition Chairperson Peter Mutasa decried intimidation of activists by suspected state security agents. there was widespread intimidation and threats on social media and through the security deployments. We received reports of students who were attacked at the University of Zimbabwe yesterday night after a mobilization rally. The student leaders from Zinasu said receiving threatening calls. However, compared with past protests with far less citizen casualties, and that is a plus. On this protest, the government was stretched to the limits, but in a peaceful manner, Mutasa said. And so, guys, that's the latest here regarding to the protest which were planned yesterday. Nyangwazo tisina kuona vanhu mumastreets vachiimba vachita sei, but it made the government wake up panyaya yezviri kunetsa at the moment. That's why takaona mapurisa on Sunday, on Monday, yesterday, they were all over the CBDs in Harare, kwaMutare vangu variko, everywhere vangu variko, vangu vamira kuda kuona kuti vacho vachatanga kupinda mastreets ndevapi, vacho vachatanga kuita zvisina basa ndevapi. And but the problems that they're still there. We do really need the government to intervene panyaya dzemaprices of goods and of basic goods like mafuta ekubikisa, hupfu, gases. I mean, those are basic things that we use every day. Mumashopu zviri kukwira, and some of these shops they no longer accept mabond, vakuda ma-US dollar. Saka motonemeka kuti hurumende ngaive ichisa mutemo inoforsa kuti mashops aya abvume mabond, abvume ma-RTJs, because they are saying that bond hapana kwariri kuenda, icharamba riripo, and the use of our local currency. So sometimes toda kuona mimi ma-ministers nema-government officials muchito action muri paground, muchimbopinda mumashopu vachitopinda muchimbobvunza kuti mimi mukuzvifambisa sei, chii chiri kuitika, because as the public tapa ma1, because kana une mabond you have to go public market unoachinja mabond aya kuti aine mauser, so that you can buy fuel, so that you can buy those basic things that we do need each and every day. Saka hurumende yedu ngaitipo ma-serious pati panyaya yema-prices. We still wait to hear more from the government regarding to my payments, my civil servants, my monthly payments of each $175 yavari kuwapa ishoma. Ayo mabond aya atenga vaverenge, because you know kuti rate iri kukwira each and every week. And so wakati zvoni ayo they are looking into it, so which means that soon they will come back to the civil servants achivaudza kuti zvakamira papi, chichi chaitika next regarding to their salaries. Maybe we're gonna see another increase soon from $175 yoyo. And so we're gonna keep you guys in the loop here on all your thoughts. Please katitaura in the comment section, do you think the shutdown yakaitwa nezuro, and some may say kuti haina kuitika, some may say kuti yakaitika, do you think it was a success here panyaya yezvichemo zvaida Zinasu, maticha nema-nurses, right? Aiwa, yeah, incapacitation and some of the problems achitoripo pari zvino, and haana mbogadziriswa nyaya dzema-payments, nyaya dzavo dzema-salaries payments, nyaya dzavo dzetransport. And although hurumende yakainvita back private operators kuti vakwanise kuti chip in panyaya ye-urban transport, and ma-problems ekuti haangokwanisa kungogadzirisika within a day or two. The government needs to come up with a very long-lasting solution to these problems. We all know kuti Zupco vanongoita zvinhu zvakanaka within a week or 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, 3 weeks, muchanzwa zvakare ma-private operators akubvisa zvakare mabhazi avo maroad, vakuti Zupco iri kunonoka kubhadhara mari yacho inenge isatenge zvakare yavakavirana nayo. Saka motonemeka kutoti some of these solutions that the government are giving us and as permanent, they're just temporary solutions. So we need long-term solutions to solve some of the main crises that we as the citizens are facing. Though some people may say kuti shutdown nezuro hapana zvakaita, of which kuti takuona kuti vanhu vakawanda in our communities they no longer agree to stay at home nemaomero akada zvinhu, because most people are in the informal sector. Saka kuti wewe uregedze kumukira kuti uende kumbari because kwanzi kune shutdown nemumwe munhu ungatoona sekunge it's just a waste of time, because over the years I've seen kuti vamwe zveshuwa vaitovhara mudzimba votovhara mashops avo vototi aiwa nhasi hatisi kuenda kunotengesa nhasi. But pari zvino it seems like masamba atachinja imbichana. Some people ignored those calls of shutdown, which means that it's going to be very difficult for any political leader kuti aconvince vanhu kuti vagare mudzimba and to protest nokuma kuita zvinhu nokuti it won't change anything, especially kune munhu wekutoti anenge asitomborina kana mari mumba achitoti nhasi ndakatomuka ndatonotengesa mabhanana andinawa ndotouya nditone 2 kg yesugar, and so it's going to be very difficult to have a shutdown like what we used to have back in the day, whereby vanhu vese vaigara mudzimba, vamwe vaitopinda mumastreets vatanga kuimba and pari zvino munhu akatongofunga kutoti ini ndakavhara shopi ke ndotofa nenzara. And so guys, though some of the activities which happened yesterday, the police were everywhere yesterday, the soldiers and other security forces were everywhere, and saka hatina kuona vanhu mumastreets. At the same time vanhu vazhinji vakabuda mudzimba vachinoita mabusiness avanoita, and mostly in the informal sector nevangoma civil servants vakabuda vachienda kumabasa avo. And so some might say it was a success, others would say it was a fail. It depends on how you look at it, but at the end of the day the government did address transport and inviting private operators to be back and kuzupko. And so we're gonna wait for rules and regulations to those vachada kuzoimpota mabhazi, and because vanzoni kuchanga kune 12-month duty free period. And so we're gonna keep you guys in the loop here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. What is your view, thoughts on the shutdown in Prince Miller Entertainment TV? Let it in the comment section. Thank you.